So at WWDC, Craig Federighi, of course, talked about Memoji, and there's some Craig Federighi Memoji stickers. They're on some slides, but obviously it's not publicly available, no matter how much we request for them. So I feel like it'll be a good idea to try to recreate that because, he must have made it with just Memojis, right? He couldn't have like special DLC, right? So I pulled out my iPhone and we tried that out. Okay, so I'm now on my iPhone 10 with, of course, Memoji. And so today we're going to try to, get some Craig memojis done. So let's get into them memojis. It's a little weird, the UI, you can actually make a new one. So that's fine. And he surely doesn't look that comically yellow. He is not part of The Simpsons. So maybe a lighter skin tone. Yeah, I think that will work. I think it's actually tracking my face right now, so I can pretend to cosplay as Mr. Federighi while I stare at this camera. I'm actually looking at my iPad just to see what it looks like. Okay, so it has this little wispy hair, right? I think his face is even whiter than that, but I think but it's not like, it's kind of ghoulishly, it's kind of like, yeah, I think that's like an effect of just how cameras work, right? You overexpose, underexpose colors, always happens. I don't think he has any freckles. Nope, he has a clear face. He doesn't have any facial hair either. Sorry for the bring your face into view part. I I'm just staring at the iPad, but he definitely has eyes. He doesn't blush. Okay, so let's pick the hairstyle. Let's definitely pick the hairstyle. He has gray hair. Okay, a little more whitish, but definitely with a gray flourish with brown eyebrows. Okay, so it's definitely something that you can make out of Memoji. Uh, let's see. We do have a bunch of hairstyles, but not quite. Something more of a quiff, something more of a flourish. I think that's it. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's perfect. Okay, we are on good progress right now. Okay, so now the eyebrows. The eyebrows are um, so they kind of look like elongated commas, right? So they resemble a comma in this style. I think it's actually this one. Yep. But it's a little more dark brown. I think this is way better. Yep. This is in fact way better. Just a little lighter, ever so slightly. I think we are on good progress. That the eyes, I think the eye shape is a little different. No, I think the eye shape is similar, but the eye color needs a little looking at. Um, so it's definitely not brown. It's more of a light grayish color. Let me just zoom this in on this iPad. You can't really see what my iPad screen is because I'm gonna put up a way better picture. So let's go to this color picker. I think it's a little light, like a really light. I can't really tell because it's so flushed out. Do you think it's a little green, but it's a little darker green? I think this is what that is. Just a darker green. Uh, which is great. Okay, darker green. And then the head is it's a little bit of a round chin, which you can see it's a little, so age is around middle age, but you can see there's this little mini trapezoidal uh shape. So we gotta try to recreate that. I think is it that sharp? Okay, let's look at this. Tell me in the comments below. This is a little too sharp, especially when I gotta actually fix my face because you can't see, so I actually have to look into the camera of my iPhone 10. Or maybe this. Would this work? I don't know, honestly. Um, or this, which is rounder, but it's definitely sharper at the bottoms. It's either like these two. Do they look the same? They quite look the same? I don't think they do. Ah, this one. Definitely this one. It's a little more angular. Alright, so I think we're settled on this one. The nose. The nose is closer to the chin, right? But it's a little more concentrated. Oh, this is way too concentrated. But I only have 3 to choose from, so I'm on good authority, and I'm pretty sure that he doesn't have any nose piercings. The mouth, which is wider. I don't know how puffy his lips are. If we're gonna try to create the Memoji, recreate the Memoji, we want to make sure that it's 100% accurate. This is, I think it's a little too thin. I think it's a little more substantial. The lips look a little more substantial. I think this is it, right? Because the top lip is about that thin, and the bottom lip is a little fuller, right? Okay, the ears. We can't really see much of the ears. But there's 3 types of ears, and then it's just earrings. So I think we can narrow it down to 3. I don't think he has that big ears. It's all down to proportion, right? So I think this is. I think it's smaller than that. Look at the picture. It's smaller than that, right? So it's nope. This is a little too small. I think it's almost right. And then how about this? If I look to the side here, I think it's a little bit too big. I can't really put my finger on this. Let's see. Right. Oh, I'll look into this. I think it's okay. It's honestly okay. No facial hair, so we can skip that. No eyewear either. No headwear. All right, so we're gonna. I think we're about done. Honestly, I think we're about done. Let's look at the skin again, because I do think that the skin is just unnaturally white. It's unnaturally pale. Do you think it's a little more pale? Because even though he loves Rush, I don't think he's in the sun that often. Otherwise, he would have acquired a bit of a tan. But it's a lot more lighter here, right? Like he's a lot more tan than the Memoji represents, and we're trying to recreate the Memoji, right? So we got to follow this one reference picture here. like if the boys from Cupertino saw this video, what would they be thinking, right? So like this weirdo keeps making videos of us year after year, and then now we're trying to recreate things from an Apple slide. Yeah, but I think we got that pretty well. I think we got that down pretty fucking well. What do you think? What do you think? I think it looks pretty well with the limited slide, right? We're aided by the slide, but also we don't have much to go by. But I do think the eyes are more really, really lightish brown. So we have this color picker, right? I think it's a little more light like that. Yeah, I think we got that. I think we got that. Eyewear, headwear. He doesn't need a cap. So we can name him. I think we can name him. Look at this. Look at this. And compare that to the image that I just put on the screen right now. How is this not perfect? How is this not perfect? So now you watch the video. Now you know how to make your own Craig Federighi Memoji. This is. I didn't intend for this to be a tutorial. I just thought this would be a fun little video. But apparently, it's just fun. It's just a fun thing. Look at this. Even you can have Craig Federighi swear if you like, or give you a little kissy, or put his hands up, or be in a cold sweat, which is probably the appropriate reaction to him watching my videos, because I'm just gonna send it to my friend here. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. He has no idea that I'm doing this video right now, so I'm gonna get a very, very confused response. But yeah, that's the video. I honestly hope that I got it right. Leave it in the comments below if I actually screwed this up or not. I don't think. I actually think I did a pretty decent job with the amount of material that we have here. But I do hope you enjoyed this video. It's a very weird video, I do admit. But I hope you like it. Put a like in it down below. Just comment if you like it or not, or you think that I messed it up. I might do a sequel to this just to patch this up. I don't know. But I do hope you like it. Subscribe for more Craig Federighi content year after year. Because apparently that's all I do after all on this channel. So yeah, have fun, I guess. And I'm just gonna enjoy this because this brings me so much joy. Like, I mean, seriously, this is this is fun.